Okay, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience. Okay, guys, sorry, I can't do this. Oh, never mind. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age. Yeah. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah. So if anybody has any children watching, yeah.
It's like if every warning tells me to back away, should I heed that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. New game, please enter your name. I'll just do Trevor. See, I'm boring like that. And Zelda, I'm Link, and other things, I'm Trevor.
I love how deceiving this opening menu is.
Yeah, it really is. The warnings almost seem like I didn't take them seriously at all the first time I saw them.
I always take warnings seriously.
I'm a man of the law.
It was like I don't know if anybody-
Yeah, I'm a man of the law. I
So the
play
next one would
dating
go
sims.
Oh man. And then you remember, like, wow, there's a lot of reading in this game.
Oh yeah, it's all reading.
Wow, that's very interesting. Show me Siri. Yeah. Best girl.
Man. How are they friends? It sounds like I hate her so much.
It really
I know.
She's so
Ugh.
underappreciated.
does. This loser. It makes me feel really insecure. Like, is that how my friends think of me? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we've been friends forever, even though I didn't want to be. And then you just have to keep being friends with them, I guess.
Even worse, are you Yuri?
Oh my god.
My gosh, I hate you. Words cannot express how much I despise your presence, friend.
Yeah, I don't
Increasingly
know, bundle of
spectral.
sunshine. She doesn't even realize how much you hate her.
Well, I was thinking about the Doki
She
Doki
don't
Literature Club.
deserve that.
My word. The player character in this game hates her guts.
I know.
Ugh, whatever she's going on about. Blah, blah,
Like
blah.
sort of,
Always trying to give me a friendship and attention and cupcakes. What a jerk.
Trying to make me happy. How dare you?
becoming a NEET in a few years. What's a NEET? Oh. I remember my friends told me the same thing as I was leaving high
Oh.
school.
That's neat.
Yep.
She cares so much, and you care so much.
I know, what a jerk.
Yeah, Trevor, how could you do
I
this?
know.
No.
I shouldn't have named him Trevor. I should have named him something else. I should have named him Sean. That would have been a better name.
They also hate school. I think that they just hate everything, so.
Yeah, they just... Except literature, I guess.
No, the
They hate
protagonist
that
doesn't
too.
even like literature.
He's like, what are books? I don't read.
Read? Come on now. I got a phone. Who reads anymore?
I use Audible. I never read books.
I know. You know what's sad is this, like, I'm thinking like 30, 40 years from now, kids aren't gonna know what books are anymore because everything's gonna be on, notepads and all that.
I wouldn't be
Sort of
surprised.
exists
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
What is a book?
Yeah. Grandpa, what's that thing on the shelf? Well, my boy, when I was your age,
When I
we
was
read
your
something
age.
called books.
What a waste of paper, Grandpa.
Yes.
Don't you care about the environment?
Tree killers.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Yeah, why does she care about
He
this guy?
doesn't
He's a
deserve
total
this.
jerk.
I don't think she has
You
any
deserve better,
any other
Sailor.
guy friends.
She deserves so much better.
I don't know. Cupcakes are pretty hard to turn down.
I, for one, sell my soul for cupcakes on the regular.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's girl 2, everyone's favorite.
I like girl
I-
3.
I really haven't met anyone who likes her though. Like every single person I talk to, like, oh, she's annoying. Like where? But then online, there has to be people who like her to give them a following. But then I've never personally met anybody who likes her. But I guess I just
Yeah.
have good friends.
She's an interesting character. Just like a lot of the like implied stuff with her backstory is really interesting. But I just don't like the tsundere type.
hmm
I already
When
know
you say-
Monica? I don't remember
You
that.
keep talking about the online following, and all I can think of is that one edit with Buff Nutski. That's all I can think about.
Okay, what's the pronunciation? Is it what's the pronunciation of that TSU word?
Nutski.
that's deep.
So it's
Yeah.
like what I was told is it's like you're saying the end of the word cats.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's a sound.
Wait, are we talking about the pink haired girl's name?
yeah,
Yeah.
Nutski.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the word, the
Oh,
anime trope of the girl.
or
of the-
tsundere.
Oh, tsundere.
Oh, tsundere. Okay, yeah. I've always seen that. I've always read that, but I never actually have like had to say it before.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I feel sad that I've said it so much. It says a lot about who I am as a person.
What does it mean? What does that word mean?
It's like the trope of like it's a person who like is in love with you but won't admit that they're in love with you and pretends to hate you. That trope. The like it's not like I like you or anything, Baka, that trope.
Oh, I got you.
The Wikipedia page here
Wikipedia.
The Wikipedia
It-
page that I edited.
it says the one that I just edited right now says they suck. No, it says it's a person who's initially cold and hostile, but they slowly become friendlier over time.
What's this word
That's
again?
what they say. Tsundere.
Tsundere.
So it's like Misty from Pokemon, or like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a really common anime trope.
It's a common
like,
trope.
they're like, oh, I hate you. Oh, I'm so cold, and then they slowly are like, oh, I'm also
Especially
cute
in
and shy.
dating sims. It's really common in dating sims.
Usually in anime, you have a female character. It's a tsundere.
Yeah.
I see.
Usually they have cat ears.
Usually
What they
but
mean
not
is
always.
human form of cat. That's what they really mean.
Make
I'm
sure
gonna
add that to
change.
the Wikipedia.
I'm gonna edit the Wikipedia.
The people need
Human
to know
form
what
of
the
cat.
is.
But really, think about it. Like a cat will be like, "Oh, I hate you," but then they'll cuddle you later, and that's basically what it is.
My cats
so-
will bite me while I'm petting them, which I think is the definition. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if you stop, they look at you all sad, like, "Why do you hate me? You just bit
yeah,
me."
they're purring and they're also biting me.
Yeah,
So if you want to know the definition of a tsundere, just look at a cat.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at one now.
Ah,
She's still in here, my cat.
hello, Bella.
The cat that I was literally, the one I just said, was biting me while I was petting her. That's her.
So much hateful love. Gotta love cats. And if they're a cat, then basically Sayori is a dog because they're just like, I love you, even if
Yes.
you kick me, I love you.
That is correct.
And Yuri is an aggressive ferret.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
Oh man.
I don't even know what Monica is. Maybe she's a snake.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know. I haven't prepared a list ahead of time of what animals they are, but
Luckily, I have.
Yeah.
let me just
Yeah.
check the Wikipedia here on that.
the subsection of the tsundere. Or-
You always come prepared, Sean. I like that about you.
Yeah. How many different permutations can this game fall? Like, is it pretty much the same thing each time, like depending on what you do, or is it pretty different?
You can make different choices that will lead to different scenes. That's
Oh,
why, in order to get the best ending in this, you have to play it multiple times.
I think there's
gotta
isn't
take
there
multiple-
one where you can like you have to have a save file for one path finished and then go back to an old save and finish all the other paths?
Something like
I
that.
can't remember.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
I think the variations are very slight. Like you can't change everything completely, but I think that there are
You can
slight
actually
variations.
alter the entire ending.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to play this game about 3 times in order to get the best ending.
yeah.
Because you have to make different choices every time you play.
It's a lot of work, just like
It
real
is.
life.
I hope it's not just like real life.
True.
I know, right?
I feel really bad for people who have literature clubs after this game came out. Like, no one wanted to be in them
Aw.
anymore.
Anybody part of this?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I
Yeah.
that game.
Pe-
I'm not
where
going near
this is
that.
going.
people reel and har whenever you ask them to join your literature club.
We need to rebrand this. It's the reading club.
Yes. It's the Suicide Club.
Monica.
The Monica Club. I mean, literature club. They're like, what? Nothing. Just please come in, have a cupcake.
That'd be so funny, though, like someone like genuinely inviting you to a literature club, and then you like scared off. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, you can play Doki Doki.
Like, just imagine if there's people who run literature clubs who don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh. Look at all those sad faces. Trevor,
I
why'd
know.
you do that?
I know. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to write lots of poems.
Everything
Yes.
that happens in this game, we'll just blame on Trevor.
I should have named my character differently.
I like to distance myself from characters like this. I wouldn't want to give them my own name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do that.
I should
Like,
have
name them after your ex or something, so you can be like, "Ha, take that."
named him
The
Benny.
fact that you're like role playing your ex in a dating simulator.
But it's like a horror one, so
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
you're like, whatever happens, happens, bro. I'm sorry. Ooh, you're gonna walk home together.
This mind must be filled with hate right now.
I hate walking,
Oh man.
and you.
I'm only walking
Bad
next
for
to you.
her.
It's just a coincidence because we're leaving at the same time. And we walk at the same pace.
You put in headphones and just like turn up your music. And they're talking to you and they know you're ignoring them, but they just keep going because they're a little puppy.
So
Yeah,
what
come
does
right
this
home.
determine? Like when you do this, like does it actually change the game?
It changes who you
Who likes you
like
the
have
most.
scenes with. Yeah.
Yeah, it can change the themes that show up.
Okay. Vivacious.
Let's see.
That's why my first playthrough, I was just clicking like crazy.
I like pause for like 10 minutes and deeply consider every word choice.
Oh my
I
goodness.
did. I just clicked. I was like, I want to get to the crazy stuff. When do I get to the crazy stuff?
I try to figure out who I want to jump. It's like, I want to make her little sticker person jump.
And you can make Monica's off screen. Like you can make the one that's off screen jump too, right? On occasion. if you pick
Really?
the right one.
Yeah, sometimes. I think after the game breaks a little bit, you'll like see her little head pop up at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hop was a appropriate word to use.
Are you deliberately going for something here, or are you just kind of?
I have a little scheme in mind. I mean, are you not picking up on the words I'm choosing and spelling them backwards and removing the middle letter? I'm giving each of you a specific message. There's
It's
something
spelling out
deeper going
help.
on here. Yeah.
Help, help, help,
Yeah.
help.
I mean, how much do you know about GameLuster?
Oh man.
I think sticky belongs in your poem. Oh, I guess not.
I've actually like debated trying to write a real poem doing this. I've never been able to. Because you don't have any articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to roll up to like a poetry place and just read a bunch of random words. from
Same.
this. Like, well, you know,
Slam
my poem's
poetry.
pretty good. Slam poetry.
Here's my
Aura.
slam poem.
Anime.
Loved my poem.
And we all know that she has great taste. My poem goes pop, bubble anime, aura beauty, lovely,
Vivacious.
vivacious, super, and then leave. And everyone just snaps their fingers like, yeah, that was deep.
You should try it.
I love the way she used the word vivacious. It totally changed the tone of the poem from then on out. I'm watching this and I feel so bad for Sayori.
Yuri's like, you two are really good friends. What are you looking at?
Oh, here we go. Here's the book for you. Like, I got you a short read because I know you're dumb.
Man.
Like, that's not what you wanted to say, but like that's
But
what
that's
she
what
meant.
she was implying.
She's like, I got you this Dr. Seuss book.
I was about to
Maybe
say,
you
don't
can
worry,
read
there's
it.
pictures.
Lots of
See,
pictures.
Spot, run.
I hope you can finish it this month, and we can discuss it.
Sometime in the next century, maybe.
The discussion's like, so why do you think Spot did run?
Well, he is feeling too tired to read.
Man, how are you too tired to read? When I'm tired, all I do is read.
Well, I guess it depends on the person. If you're an idiot like the player character is and it takes effort to read, you need to be well rested up. Man,
You need to have
oh,
a dictionary next to you. 'Cause
might
you
try
don't know any
to
of the
struggle
words.
through one more sentence.
I mean, that's how I felt reading, like, old, like, Beowulf.
Oh,
But
Beowulf's
not reading-
easy.
Hey, Beowulf's awesome.
Like one fish, two
Actually,
fish, red fish. Oh
Beowulf
man,
is
just
a-
screw it. I don't want to
It
read
was
it.
Paradise Lost. That was the one I just couldn't get through. Beowulf, I was like, hell yeah. Monsters and shit.
That
But
was
Paradise
alright.
Lost, I was like, I'm good.
I love Paradise Lost.
I was a little stumped with the Iliad myself.
Oh, because the Iliad is just like Achilles being a whiny baby the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, we get it. First world problems, you're entitled.
A lot of stories come down to first world problems, I have to say.
Yeah, really. To Kill a Mockingbird is the one I can't get through happily.
I actually enjoyed Kill a Mockingbird.
It's just too boring for me.
I haven't read that one
Yeah.
since high school. Man.
Yeah, the last time I read it was high school.
I read it for a purpose and then never again.
See, I'm an old man, so high school was like a long time.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
I do not remember that book at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I read it in
I
middle
was in high
school.
school like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, there's some people and some bad stuff happening, and then it was boring. I don't. I'm sorry.
It was.
I'm very well read in other things.
It was a compelling
I'll
story.
read Russian lit, but I don't like that book. Like,
Well, just watch the movie.
the movie is also boring. I'm sorry, I can't with that.
Was that the one with Jack Nicholson?
Gregory Peck, I was thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking.
I was thinking Will Ferrell.
What?
I don't know. I got my
Yes.
stuff.
To Kill a Mockingbird with Will Ferrell. That would be perfect.
I'm saying he could pull it off.
Maybe a
know.
mockery of it, like to.
The remake with Adam Sandler was pretty great, guys.
What's to mock a mockingbird?
To mock a killing bird.
Oh my god.
My cat just walked back in and now it's staring at me, licking her lips. That's all she's doing.
Well, she's thinking of the
Say
treats.
words on the screen.
Yeah, what? I need to ask my mom if she did.
Hold on. She's sorry
It's
a
like-
moment.
I don't understand. Like he's like you're so sloppy. No one would ever want you as a boyfriend. I'm gonna button it up myself. I'm like, you're sending. Real
I've
mixed
actually
signals.
never seen this scene. Every single
Yeah, I
like
haven't either.
I've watched a bunch of people play it. I played it. Like I've always seen the Natsuki or Yuri ones.
Ha.
Jeez.
Why is he buttoning her blazer if he hates her so much?
I guess I get your point. Like once you read this dialogue,
Like he
you can't go
walks
back.
with her, he hangs out with her, he buttons her blazer.
And then he's
Talk
like,
about
I
her
hate
boobs.
you.
Like, and then it's like, dear man, I couldn't hate you more. But he hates you. Don't say that. He takes care of you better than anyone else, and he despises your essence.
And also, they're
Sayori,
just
you're
so
too
dense.
good for him.
They're like, wow, you're weird. It's like, are guys really this dense when it comes to certain things? I just don't get it.
Anime
He's
guys
like-
are.
Anime guys are like the friggin' densest element on the planet. That's what they
I'm
are.
just gonna say, ladies, we are dense. Okay. I'm gonna put it out there.
Like, no other guy's gonna look at you if you keep this unbuttoned. Oh, then I'll keep it unbuttoned so that you can continue to take care of me, blush. And they're like, you're weird.
You're
What?
that is how it is. Game.
They're like, ha ha ha, stop saying embarrassing things. It's like, oh my goodness.
Okay,
That's
I'm making choices now. What should I do? What? Who should I
You
show
have-
my poem
you
to
have
first?
To read them all either way.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but first choice.
Does the choice order matter at all?
Does it?
I don't remember.
To follow your heart.
Nah.
Follow your heart. Appease Monica.
Do what's best for you. What's best for us.
Monica.
Actually, I'm liking Monica's poem the best. Because like Yuri's is like
Yuri's is too hard to understand.
it's teetering into pseudo intellectualism.
Yeah. Nazis is
Oh.
Nazis. I actually really like Sayori's poems.
Hers are so cute.
They're so cute.
And then they get really deep and sad.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, Sayori.
The
you must
one
be
with the jars, I believe, is the one I was like, whoa.
No, the guy who made this game is I guess he must be a good poet because he did all of these.
Yeah.
That's true.
I didn't even think about that.
Congrats on being a poem master
Was it
and a
made?
horror master.
Was
I
it made
guess
by
it
just one
probably
guy?
Maybe a bit.
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
someone else did the art, but it was one dude who did the coding and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a real small team.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard there's theories that people think that this is like a teaser for a different game that they're working
I heard
on.
Yeah, I've heard.
Ooh.
Too.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
I think it's pretty interesting. It could be pretty fun if like it is just a teaser. Everyone's like dissecting all these clues, but it'd also be hilarious if it was just like, no, guys, I just made this game.
Yeah.
I was sitting at home.
I
I was
just like
bored. I
Game
was
Maker,
like, I'm gonna
honestly.
make a game.
Because people always want to read so much into things, and a lot of times, like, they're way off.
I mean, that's what they teach you to do in school. That's all being an English student is. It's just interpret what this means.
It's like when like one new Star Wars toy drops, and then the entire internet has like a million theories. Like,
Yeah.
what does the yellow ring
Oh,
mean?
God.
And it's like, oh.
His lightsaber was blue in the movie, but it's green in the figure. There must be
Yeah.
something going on.
Oh man.
There's something deeper, and it's like, no, maybe they just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to read so much. They're like, did you see how Kylo Ren looked at her with his left eye? And you're like, what? And you're like,
Oh god.
clearly that means. It's like, no, what? I don't know what you're saying anymore. Like, they get slowly more like deranged as every film comes out. And
I
that's
took a class on Japanese pop culture, which was kind of a mistake. And it wasn't a mistake because like the class itself, because it changed teachers before I took it, and the other teacher was way better. And this new teacher, all we did was read articles like that.
oh man.
Except it was like everything was an Oedipus complex. Everything, like every other article, it was like Evangelion. They were like, this is an Oedipus complex, and I'm like, okay, I'm only going to skim this.
Not everything can be Oedipus complex,
I
guys.
swear, like every single thing, it was like, and here we are, back to the Oedipus, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's just
No.
don't.
I have a theory that teacher had an Oedipus complex.
There we go. That's it. That's what it was.
Assessing it.
Like,
They were pointing fingers at everyone
that-
else.
that teacher was insane, because then like after that class is over, I'm sitting in my room on my phone looking up, like, I get news articles about my school sometimes, and it was like, Chapel Hill teacher arrested for being at a protest in Durham with a gun. And I'm like, that's my teacher. I had
Wow.
that teacher. And then, you know, last semester we had white supremacist groups coming to our campus looking for him
Oh my
specifically
god.
to like track him down. And I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good not associating myself with this teacher ever again. Oh god.
What an interesting person.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Is he still there?
Yes!
Okay. Wow.
Wait, they just hired him last year. So he's not been there for very long.
They
This
made
is the same teacher I had that, like, instead of, there was one day, it was like very beginning of the semester. It was the day of the inauguration. And he just gave us this whole speech about how much he hated politics and he hated the state of the US. And then, after this whole speech of not having actual class, even though we all had to do work for it, like, we still had to do our homework and reading and prepare everything for the class, and he just, like, at the end, he was like, you know what, you guys can just go. Thank you for letting me rant about politics for 50 minutes. And I'm like, this is a class on Japan!
I would have teachers like that who would just talk the whole time about random stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like, this is a class on Japan, man.
it's not
Japan
your
man.
therapy session.
Oh man. And there was one time he was like, you guys could read this article about Sailor Moon, and it's like, it's written by my colleague from back when I worked at Duke, and read it, but it's like about like the like fetishization of Sailor Moon, and the person who wrote the articles didn't even get the show details right.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
I had a
think-
friend who was really into Sailor Moon, and the entire class period, she was just like, and this detail is wrong, and she got this name wrong, so like,
At first, I thought you were gonna say that they found the Oedipus complex in Sailor Moon.
God no.
What's the
I
Oedipus
hope
complex?
not.
What is that?
Have you ever read or studied the play Oedipus?
I have not.
Surprisingly, no, and I've taken a lot of classical mythology.
Well,
It's a
basically,
classic.
I know what it's about.
well, Sean, basically it means you want to kill your dad and marry your mom.
Oh, it's like the Freudian type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the other one. It was either an Oedipus complex or like any other Freudian view of in
Jeez.
every article.
Yeah,
That
the
is a
idea
weird
of the
thing to,
Oedipus
like, circle
complex.
everything back to.
The idea of the Oedipus complex is that you want to sleep with your mom. It's
Yeah.
And
TLDR.
kill your dad, sleep with your mom.
Explain like I'm 5.
But the story of Oedipus is a tragedy. Like it. Yeah, he didn't know it. Like he unknowingly killed his dad and married his mom. And then when he finds out, he blinds himself. Spoilers, but.
I know it came out thousands of years ago, but spoiler
I
alert.
know, right?
He's sad. He made a big mistake. And I like how that's what people took from the play, was like, everyone else wants to sleep with their mom too. It's like,
Freud,
you should take from it is that
Freud,
you
like,
can't stop
Freud
prophecies.
read this
That's the
play and was
point.
like, I think everyone wants to sleep with their mom. And no, Freud, that's just you.
It's just you, Freud. Freud, you project so much onto these like innocent people that you write about, and it makes me uncomfy.
Can I say that Yuri was like, it took so long to read the poem, and you literally like opened the page and clicked away from it almost immediately.
Oh my god, you're so thoughtful.
I'm just a fast reader.
You just like look at it and put it down. I can't read.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My
My friend says I can't read.
The literature club's a bad fit for me. Not you.
Don't you remember there's a reason you gave me a Dr. Seuss book?
Explain your poem to me, please. Read it out loud.
She hands you a Dr. Seuss book. Is like, these are the kind of right.
You see, this is thing 1, and this is thing 2.
So the question is, can you tie Doki Doki to the Oedipus complex?
Oh God.
Okay.
I don't know.
I gotta get myself back in that mindset of that
Is
class.
Monica actually the mother?
I was about to say, pick any of these characters, pretend she's your mother, and that you want to sleep with her. There.
Wait, here, since Sayori does all these things where like she like tries to take care of you, she's the mother figure to the character and complex.
Oh man.
Okay. That's
You see, the girls are all the moms.
Yeah.
The person you're playing is the dad, and you yourself are the one who wants to kill him and get to
My
them.
God.
Wow. Actually,
Oh,
just
God.
you, Sean, specifically, are the one.
Alright.
I know, I want to know.
Gosh, dang it.
The music stopped. Oh, okay. Oh, it's getting goofy now.
The other thing is that's very anime is how it's like they just met you, but they're all fighting over you. There's no other men in the
very
entire
dating game.
school.
Oh, it's the perfect self-insert for. Yeah, it's like one of those things.
If he wasn't so dense, he could just be what I call
He could be a player if he wasn't so dense.
Spent many a night just thinking about the potential of the protagonist.
Yeah.
Just get your act together, man, and you could have all the girls.
Trevor, you fool.
Yes, Trevor, you idiot, you stupid idiot. What are you wasting here?
Trevor, you barely met these girls, and already talking about the boobs in front of you, man.
It's day
Take a
one.
hint.
A golden pile of gold placed in your lap. 10 years from now, you could be sacking groceries at Walmart, just trying to get the attention of the 30-year-old sacker who doesn't even care about you.
You gotta live it up while you're in Doki Doki High School.
It's the best
Whatever
time
the
of my life.
actual name is of this high school.
What does Doki Doki mean? Because I know, like,
It's the sound of a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's an onomatopoeia word.
Yeah.
like the,
It's like ba-dump ba-dump.
Yeah.
that got reskinned into Super Mario Brothers 2, like in America. Isn't that like Doki Doki Panic? Is what that's called, I think, or something.
Because it can also be like Doki Doki is like it when your heart beats fast, so it can also be for like anticipation or
It's like
scary things.
yeah.
Like anytime your heart skips a beat for
They
whatever
usually
reason.
use it in like romantic manga when like the boy like leans down to talk to the girl and then it like has next to Doki Doki or whatever. Yeah, that's it.
Or the song your heart makes when you watch your friend commit suicide.
Just think about that day that your favorite game came out and your heart was like ba-dump ba-dump. It's that feeling.
Oh, well, I can actually relate to that.
I hope people watching know what goes on in this game or not ruining everything for them.
Yeah. Just kidding. We're not actually playing it. We're just talking smack while it's in the background. The first part is too boring to discuss.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that like Trevor's being a jerk to all these girls and somehow
And they all
everyone
still
falls
want him
in
anyway.
I resent him for it deeply.
Trevor, you monster.
I know, but don't worry, this is not representative of my real life at all. Things like this did not happen in high school or college. I wasn't,
Were you part of a literature club?
well, it wasn't literature. I mean, things like this never happened. What am I saying? Okay, it was a music club, fine, but I'm past that. That was years ago. Like just yesterday, I finally threw away that one. I'll stop.
It was totally different. It was a music club and it was 5 girls.
And they gave me pies, not cupcakes, so there.
And only one of them was a psychopath, not all of them.
Yeah.
Only one of them tried to kill me. It's very different.
Very different. Sure, let's go. Fine. I'll walk with you home. I'd rather be walking with the spawn of Satan than you.
Wait, what if she is?
Ah.
That's the plot twist.
She just gained plus 10 points. She's more interesting now.
She would only be interesting if she was the spawn of Satan.
That's what I should tell my friends. You'd be more interesting if you were the spawn of Satan.
That's how you make friends real fast.
Exactly, yeah.
What if Sayori is actually God?
Well, I can see
And
that.
that's the plot twist.
I mean,
Sure.
that's a spoiler. I'm not gonna say that.
Let's see.
Contamination.
Yes.
It's good. What's the cut my life into pieces? This is my last resort. That is the
Oh.
scariest theme song ever. Like,
Yeah.
God, wait, that's a funny word.
inconceivable.
We gotta let Trevor think. He's actually.
Yeah, let's see. I want to get her sticker to jump.
Oh, he's not trying to create an amazing poem. He's just trying to get some
Yeah.
characters. To jump.
What do I have to do to get your sticker to jump? Done everything.
Kind of creepy. This guy just all of a sudden has stickers of all these girls.
Oh yeah,
And
this
they
is.
move.
his journal at
That's
home.
the scariest part.
Well, I mean, it's not like I had a journal with stickers of all the girls in my class in high school, but, you know. It's, like I said, music club, it was all different. And they weren't
You
stickers,
just had secret photos.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pictures with tape on them. See, it's different.
That's very epic.
Based on these choices, I feel like Trevor's really going for the middle one.
I know.
We're all secretly
Wait,
judging
did
you,
you-
and
did
that's
you
why we
pick-
stopped talking.
Did you pick corruption earlier? Because this is a weird poem if you did. Corruption.
Corruption.
Kitty.
Every time someone decides the middle girl drops, Trevor mutes his mic and just punches his
It's the simple things with you, because you're so simple-minded. Jeez, Sayori.
Sayori deserves so much better.
I know.
See, like, if it were real life, I would so love Sayori. Like, this guy. Well, I mean, he is named Trevor, but what a jerk.
That's what I'm saying. I feel so sorry for her.
It's probably why I don't like playing games like this that much, because the options are so limited that none of them
Yes.
are ever what I would actually do.
No,
And
I
then
agree.
and I just feel bad because I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's like, do you want to yell at them or slap them? Like, I want to just say hi. What?
Yeah.
It's even worse when the game gives you options and then it's misleading and then you think that you don't mean to.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Mass Effect or something.
Yeah.
It's like smile, and you're like, okay, I want to smile at them, and they're like, how dare you? And you're like, oh god, I'm sorry. So like, it was actually a sarcastic smile. Now they hate you.
Like, some of the Mass Effect ones, like, I can't even exactly remember how it worked, but like, you'd click like annoyed, and then Commander Shepard would be like, "Oh man, you're an idiot." Like he was.
Yeah. It was misleading in how it'd be like one word and then the response would be 3 sentences and
Yeah.
I remember one time, wow, like, oh, he just laid into someone. I had no idea it was coming.
the reporter.
It might have been. It was Mass Effect 2.
I know in one of them, if the reporter keeps annoying you, eventually you can punch her.
Oh, I think it might have been that. I think it really might have been that. It completely. I loaded an earlier save.
I
Ah.
just went with it.
Man, I want to play those games again. They're so good.
Yeah, up until the end of 3, they're all really good.
I love all the parts that matter the most.
I just got through the start of 3, though. I never finished it.
You're good then.
Okay. I love the second one to death.
Oh, the second one was awesome.
Yeah.
My favorite game, maybe.
I need to play those. I haven't yet.
Yeah.
I've watched a little bit, I think, of like some, but I haven't played them myself.
Start with Andromeda.
Yeah. That's the best one.
Start with the best.
Yeah.
I've heard about Andromeda. I've heard
the legends.
I've just heard about bugs.
I'll just say
The
this,
infestation.
Yuri's probably an Andromeda fan. I have no faith in BioWare anymore, though.
Yeah, they're just not making anything I'm interested in, partly.
Aren't they making a Star Wars game?
Or was that, what's it, Respawn? Was that,
Oh, it was Respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, they're making a Star Wars.
I just remember how uncomfortable the guy was
At E3?
E3,
Yeah.
E3, when they went up to him or asked him about it, he was like, whoa, 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 we weren't supposed to talk about
Yeah.
It's strictly hush hush, guys.
it. I know.
All I can say
You're
is...
just like flipping them all 20s. Like, no questions.
Plead the fifth.
And speaking of BioWare, I loved Dragon Age Origins to death. I played through it like on Master Mode 3 times. It was my personal game of the year for 09. And then I played like a few hours of the second one and stopped. And
Dragon Age Inquisition is like, I hate that game. Like, it is so boring, in my opinion.
I've never touched it.
I think Origins is the only one I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, Origins was great.
Did you ever play Jade Empire?
No, but it's on my list.
I don't think I've heard of that.
It's like a BioWare RPG, like it was an Xbox game. Probably on PC too. It's like Eastern setting though. Like, yeah. It's really
With the name, that sounds like what it would be.
Yeah.
I'm just reading.
Yeah, now we're all actually reading.
Yeah.
We're like, the plot thickens.
Yeah, I'm like, is this from the plot getting crazy?
For some strange reason, we're all reading Kotaku Piano.
I know it's gonna come to a point where we're all gonna be silent for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
With a bunch of weebs.
You know what? I'll take it.
That's the best
That was-
silence breaker.
I'll take it. I'm a Japanese major. I'll take it. I am
What a bunch of
a
weebs.
weeb.
Right ahead, just watching a replay of Doki Doki Literature Club.
About them talking about manga. I couldn't possibly admit that I read that. Oh, Trevor. Just say you read the manga all the time. It's okay. Hiding away your Sailor Moon badge. Like, I don't read manga. What is anime? I don't know.
Anime? Anime?
He's in school and he keeps his bag of Sailor Moon volume.
Anime?
He's like, oh, whoa, that's not mine. Holding that to someone.
What does Mo mean?
I have never heard of this manga thing. I'm only into cool things
Are
like
you
trucks.
reading your mangoes again?
Why is this book backwards?
They're graphic novels.
Yeah, it's not manga, it's a graphic novel. It's very different.
As
It's
I
a
look at my
backwards
shelf-
graphic novel.
As I look at my shelf, just crammed with a bunch of manga.
Yeah. You open your closet, like hundreds of manga volumes just fall out. You're like trying to like hurriedly put them back in. Like no, I don't know what manga is.
Well, my brother, you know, he's really into manga and he uses my closet to store these. I thought you said you were an only child. I meant my friend.
It's at the plot of The Importance of Figures, but with manga.
And see, these days you can just read it like on your phone and your tablet, so no one has to know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what you're reading.
In Japan, when you buy books, they like tape the covers of them. They put like pretty paper over the covers, so you can read on the train and no one can see what you're reading.
So
Nice.
they don't know you're reading hentai.
Oh, that
Yeah, I was gonna say, we all know
Yeah,
what kind
no,
of manga
that's
you're
it.
talking about.
would... I do that anyway, like...
Technically, it's ecchi, so it's fine.
Please don't mind me, because I can't stand now.
I'm curious what the distinction is, but I feel I shouldn't ask.
Just, just Google it. It'll be fine. Nothing bad will come
Oh,
up.
man.
I might not, and if I do, I might have to think,
Sean Googles it, and like the next day on our Discord chat, like, man, you guys suck.
she's
guess
talking
there
about...
could be people who are into her because they'd be like, I like cookies and manga.
I mean, I like cookies and manga,
Yeah, I never saw this scene.
but I also like respecting my friends and being nice to them.
I also don't like abusive partners.
Can we talk about the fact that she reads like a baking manga? I don't know how interesting that would be.
Oh, they're pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about baking mangas.
There's crap, I can't remember the name of it.
Was it Food Wars?
Yes, Food Wars.
Shokugeki.
But that's not baking though. Baking is you stand in front of an oven and you stick a toothpick in a pan every 20 minutes.
Baking mangas can be pretty intense, though. I read
Oh,
one.
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And like, they they had recipes in it actually.
Oh.
Like, make what the character made, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
Oh,
And then I tried one. It was horrible. I was like, this is the nastiest banana bread I've ever made. Never use manga cookbook again.
well, that sounds interesting. It was like an interactive cookbook manga.
It was just like about this person who really enjoyed baking, but then they would put recipes for what she made in that volume.
Okay.
And I was like,
Except
oh,
they
that's
weren't
pretty
very good at baking.
But like the person who wrote it obviously didn't know anything about real baking because they were like, add 1 tablespoon of salt to your bread, and I was like, that's gonna be gross.
Ugh.
You don't add a tablespoon of salt to anything when you're baking.
I mean, even I know that, and I don't bake regularly.
Yeah.
Sugar is different, but salt, even I know that.
I feel like either way, because you said at first a tablespoon of sugar, that would be just as bad.
Make this cake with 1 tablespoon of sugar, 5 cups of flour. It's super great.
And one
That's the new baking project.
One
For April Fool's Day, I will be making a cake, but switching the amount of sugar, salt.
No.
And instead of putting just a pinch of baking soda, just like pour that mess in there.
Use baking soda instead of flour.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yes.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, switch the amounts of sugar and salt, flour, and baking soda. It'll come out great. What was that about pineapple fried rice?
Have you guys had that?
Yeah,
I
it's
have
great.
not. I don't really like pineapple. I don't like warm pineapple.
Oh,
So
it's great.
Good.
It's super good. I had
I
one
like
with shrimp on it once.
fried
That was
rice.
nice.
So fried rice is so good.
It's
That's
super
kind
go
of
for
anime, though.
some kimchi fried rice right now.
I could go for any amount of fried rice.
Okay, who do we want to show to? Please don't choose Natsuki. Hooray.
Amy hates spiders. Is that her poem today? I can't remember. I think it is Amy hates spiders.
I love your poem and how it's only 20 words.
Yeah.
And they're all arranged in a random order.
Eagles can fly.
I think this just continues to prove just how much leverage Trevor has in all of these situations because he literally is bringing just ridiculously horrible poems. To these
And everyone's like, your poems are so good.
They're my favorite.
How can the main character in this game say something like that? Expect that reaction. What kind of rock has this dude been living?
So what are some other good dating sims? Like,
God, I don't play dating.
Ooh, Hustle Cat's
Oh.
good.
Oh, I've seen a little bit of that one and I really liked it. I was gonna say-
Yeah, it's called Hustle Cat.
Okay.
It's got magic in it. Pretty
And cats.
fun. And cats.
I was gonna say Monster Prom.
Oh, Monster Prom. Yeah, that one's great. That one is actually would be fun because it's a
It's
multiplayer one.
multiplayer,
Yeah.
yeah. You can
And-
screw over your friends.
Yeah, you can screw over other people's relationships, or you can be really nice. So.
I was gonna say Hoonie Pop, but then I didn't want you guys to judge me.
Dream Daddy, I've heard good things about that one too.
Dream
Dream Daddy's
Daddy,
really
I've
good.
wanted to play. I've been meaning to get Dream Daddy. I've just been waiting for it to go on sale. But every time it goes on sale, I don't have money. So.
Trevor,
I watched-
myself. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I watched a Honey Pop like playthrough once,
I watched a little bit of a Honey Pop playthrough.
and
The
I was like,
puzzle part looked really fun.
no, see, that's the problem. I'm the opposite. I
of
was
it.
like, I don't want to play these puzzles.
I would rather play a puzzle game. That's just who I am.
Like the other one though that they made was like way worse. There
No,
was
I
like
didn't even know there was another.
One where you're a
Yeah.
pimp?
Oh,
yeah, the
bottles
pimp one.
Yeah, when you're a pimp, yeah.
They made a game where you're a pimp. Holy shit! I have not heard about that.
Well,
And I
they
was
don't-
like,
they don't
can't do
specifically
that.
call you a pimp,
but you are.
but
Yeah, that sounds about right.
you're setting these girls up at like strip clubs and stuff like that.
Great.
And all sorts of things.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, why would you do that? And it's just like it's like a click kind of game, so
I don't
you
play
you
dating
could play
sims
the
very often.
tank one,
Oh god, Shark Dating Sim.
the one where you date the tanks. That one's good. What's that one? Panzer models or something.
That sounds right. You can play
There's
Heartful Boyfriend.
You could play the North Korea one. That one's pretty interesting.
Heartful Boyfriend. Heartful Boyfriend has a complex plot that I don't even know all of it. And I've played it a couple of times.
Oh yeah, and there's that one where like the guy's like a horse
That's-
boyfriend.
No, that is a game. But Heartful Boyfriend's the pigeon one.
Yeah,
I would say, I remember the one where you like date pigeons or something like
That's
yeah, that's how to
Heartful
full boyfriend. But there's one with a
That's
horse. I
the
can't
only
remember the
dating
name of.
like game that I like sat down to play because I was interested in it before like knowing anything about it.
Like it came up on my when I was going through like all my Steam recommendations. It came up and I was reading about it. I was like, I don't know if this is something I'd want to play.
But I think Hustle Cat's kind of fun. It's not like weird. It's not like sexually weird or anything like a lot of the dating sims can get. So
Oh, good.
I appreciate that. It's a little weird in other ways, but it's
I
not
looked
like
into Hustle Cat. I really like I watched like a playthrough. I think of like the 4 or so of it, and I really liked what I saw.
Dream
That
Daddy.
was the
is
one
really
I was
cool
meaning to.
fun.
But I'm meaning to go to Dream too. I have a lot of friends who really liked it.
I'm trying to think. There's some like fun ones that will teach you languages as well. I know there was one that was like Korean, and
Oh, that's
it'll
cool.
like teach you Korean. Like you play someone visiting, and like it has the text in both languages, and they teach you phrases. I'm like, that's a kind of a fun idea, but I can't remember at all what it was called. But those ones are pretty fun. Or they have like the same one for like Japan, where like you learn Japanese by like going on a trip to Japan, and
Oh,
it's
isn't
like
that
sisters
isn't
that
there a
you.
dinosaur dating sim?
I think if something exists in the world, there's a dating sim for it. Like it's one of the internet rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Closely
That-
related to the other rule.
Yeah, very closely related. And like,
Oh yes, Amy likes spiders.
Yeah, I was like, anybody else reading this? Because I'm like actually reading it. That's why I'm not saying anything.
This is my favorite poem. It's not really a poem though. That's the
Amy
thing.
is Monica. She's actually not friends with her.
So has everyone read it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was.
Oh.
I thought you were reading it. That's why.
Oh no, I had read it. I wasn't. I was saying that as an honest question.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I just want to make sure.
It's like, I wonder who you're talking about, who you think is so gross and terrible. Maybe the person you fight with all the time, Natsuki. Amy, Yuri, they both kind of sound similar, almost, in a way. I'm on to you.
They have Y's in the name.
They have an E sound at the end, so
That singles it down.
everyone hates people with weird hobbies. Like, take Yuri, for example.
Oh my gosh. No.
I'm way better than her. I just read
Actually,
lots
yeah,
of cookie
it's
manga.
about her. I thought it was about her, how people think of her liking manga.
I mean, probably, but
I mean, there's multiple ways to
I
read
have
this.
my own
I saw it a
theories.
completely different way. Have you guys heard of the Oedipus complex?
You see, Amy's the mom. Don't make me go Freud on everything.
I'll throw it all over the place.
I wish that Yuri would write one that was like, I love spiders.
Yeah.
Same.
Wait a second. 2 + 2 = 4.
She's so sad. I'm remembering why I liked Yuri at first.
Yeah.
Oh, poor girl.
It's my favorite one
Until that.
yeah.
Monica or Monica?
That really subtract from your really like how much of it is her fault?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I like original pure Yuri.
Same.
I can get her help. I can make her love me normally.
The thing about Yuri, like a lot of it does maybe come across as pretentious, but like once you learn that she had, like the issues are obviously real, as it's like revealed soon into the game, which makes it maybe seem less so. Like she's actually really pointing at something.
Yeah. She's really good at warning people about certain things. She's pretty intelligent.
Well, that's the thing about this game is it just makes you feel bad for them.
Yeah, no.
Because for them, a lot of this was out of their control.
Time for Monica's poem. I like to see people online dissect these a lot.
Yeah.
They get like really into it.
That would be funny if the creator came out and was like, yeah, that was completely random. I had no meaning behind that at all.
I put 20 words in a machine and this popped out.
Yeah.
I did
Just
all.
like you did.
Load me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my.
This poem.
Monica, we
There's
just met.
There's a thing you can do with this poem later on.
Listen, Monica, I don't load on the first date, okay?
Oh, maybe I should save. Like, for real. I just thought of that. Let's see. In fact, I'll do it now. There we go. Return. There we go. Okay.
I thought you were doing a no death round.
Oh, dang, I just blew it.
Thanks for the advice, Monica.
I mean, I would actually, if this is an advertisement for something like grander, or like an advertisement, but like, well, I guess kind of, like, that would be really cool. Like,
Oh yeah. I would be super interested to see what that would be. This
Okay.
game is.
Time for a plug. The Game Theorists did a video on that.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a demo for a bigger game.
There was
Yeah.
something in the files, I think, what people were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like they might be the characters for a different game or something.
I'm surprised the Switch hasn't gotten more visual novels yet.
Yeah, that's a good system for them.
Yeah?
Like the Vita, I think, got quite a few.
Yeah, I have a few on the Vita.
And you can read on the go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically. When I would go to school, I'd take my Vita with me during my downtime. instead of studying and being a good student.
Yeah.
I'll be playing games.
I try not to care like what other people like think, but I would have serious trouble with like the screen that we're looking at right now being on the Switch and playing it in public. I don't know if I could do it.
What's worse though, this or if you were playing like
Honey
the
Pot.
tank one?
Wait, which one?
The one with
The
the tanks,
tanks.
Panzer models.
Oh, there's a tank dating sim?
Yep.
Oh,
They're
maybe it would be
tank
hard to
girls.
tell. Well, someone would probably just know, like, look at this guy playing some military game.
Where the tanks have faces and are blushing.
Yeah, and then you look over at first, you're like, wow, dude's playing a military game. And then you look over again, you're just like, oh, anime.
Just don't get caught playing Honey Pop in public.
Yeah. I would get the shark one and just like plug it into a big screen and be like, yeah, this is me.
With the speaker and everything.
That's what we did with Hatoful Boyfriend. We had one of my friends play it, and we plugged her laptop into the TV. We all played it together.
On a projector on a building. Behold.
Watch me date a bird.
Oh man, that foreshadowing though.
Oh.
Don't worry, Yuri, you'll be fine.
Mm.
I'm also that person that makes like everyone do like around the room introductions of things.
Oh my god, yeah.
Icebreaker time.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Where are you from?
It's like the camp counselor.
Oh yes.
I said if Monica was my camp counselor, I would leave.
Yeah,
I would
you
walk
sit in a
home.
circle and you start having a panic attack. Like, what are you gonna say? Like, what fun fact is there about you? There are none.
I'm not fun. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna make something up.
I like cheese.
That's the reason I stay home and play video games all day.
It's people like you. Now you're in my video games. Those people are always the worst though, like extroverts who love making introverts do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I hate
well, isn't it more fun this way?
even
No!
in college, I still had that. It's like the first day of class, your teacher's like, go walk around the room and like, and then I'm college. We're too old for this.
I will churn slightly on my desk. That's what you'll get from me.
Like, and then there are teachers who like get mad at you if you don't know everyone in the classes.
Yeah.
I sit in the front because I can't see. I don't look behind me. I'm looking in front of me.
I sat in the back for a reason. I was like, come on now.
And also, when you have like 10 classes and you're expected to know the names of everyone in those classes, like,
Oh, I
I'm sorry,
know.
Professor, did you memorize the
My-
name of
and, like,
everyone
not
who's
even-
ever
and
been in
then-
your class?
Your professors are like I had a professor who wanted us to know the names of the students. Then like they couldn't remember the names of the students, and I'm like, okay, man, really? Come on, let's be real here.
Why don't you know Joe's name? My name's not Joe.
Oh man, I had a teacher who just couldn't remember everyone's names. Like it was a class. It wasn't a drama class, but it was a class where we read plays. We didn't have to like act them out though, which is what I wanted, because I'm an introvert. And like she like made us do all this group work and stuff, but then like could never. She couldn't remember. She put us into groups on the first day. Couldn't remember which group she put what people in later on. So our groups changed like every single time.
Wow.
And then she couldn't remember like a bunch of kids' names. And you're just like,
I had a professor who had to put a picture of myself on my homework so that they'd know who I was.
Oh my god.
They made everyone like print out photos of themselves and attach
Oh
it to
my
their
God.
homework
You know,
because they're like,
somebody-
I do faces, not names.
Somebody in that class did an anime avatar.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
someone in that class did the those things where you can like go online and make your avatar generator
Yeah,
thing.
Bitmoji.
Someone did that.
Sorry, professor, this is my OC. Cannot copy.
I'll
I'll take it like that over a picture of like Gone from Hunter x Hunter or whatever.
This
I
is
would put
me
a picture of Gone on
inside.
my home. I would put a picture of Gone on my homework. He's a good boy. I want to
A
be him.
plus.
I would rather be Gone than be myself.
I can't. It's hard to argue against that. Actually,
Be a cool anime person or be yourself. When I was an RA in college, I tried really hard to not be that one who was like always popping in on people and being like, "How's your day?" And, like,
Oh my
making
god,
them
I
do
had one of those!
I was so chill. I would just like show up with candy sometimes. And be like,
The
"Hey, you want some
only
candy?" And be
acceptable
like, "Sure." Like, see you in a month.
That's the only acceptable icebreaker I've ever done in a dorm. Was they had one where you could get ice cream. They brought in a ton of ice cream. It was like ice cream sundaes, but someone had to. So you were blindfolded, and you had to like direct another person into making your sundae. And it was like, it was bizarre, but it was the only one I was like, this is worth doing because of ice cream.
Everyone just revolts and takes the blindfolds off.
I got
I'm
there
eating my
really
ice
late
cream.
because I had an evening class. I got there really late, so there wasn't anyone else in the room when I was doing it. So I had like the actual RA doing mine instead of like some random person who doesn't want to be there. My RA last year basically like would tempt people to coming to events, be like, "I'm making fried Oreos. Please come."
Oh yeah, food is the ultimate RA trick. Like, you just be like, "I'll give you food," and then when you order like 5 pizzas and no one shows up, it's so depressing. Like, but I got pizza.
My
You
dorm,
hate me this much? What am I,
There were
Sayori?
a few ones where they would like do it for the whole dorm, so they would put a table out in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
But that means you could never get any food because we had 10 floors of people, and I never knew when these things were happening.
I think we're at the part of the game where we really start getting.
No, I think there's one more day actually.
Is there?
Sayori's getting all quiet and nervous though.
There's one more day and a weekend, I think.
Because Sayori is starting to get a little.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Which one should I choose?
Oh
We can
god.
just see his cursor trembling.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who are you going to sacrifice?
Well, I think the first time I played this, I chose I would still walk home with Sayori. Right? Who am I speaking to at this point? Right? That's
Sayori.
okay.
You're talking to Sayori.
Okay. So I chose the second option my first time. So should I choose the other one this time?
Do you want to commit to Natsuki?
That's a good question.
Who do you love? That's the real question.
When you close your eyes and I ask you the question, who do you see yourself with in 10 years?
Which anime girl pops into your head?
But seriously, like, should I choose the first option just to be different?
I'm trying to remember.
How much
It's
of
been
a
a long time. I'm trying to
difference
remember.
does
I
it
think
make?
Trevor's trying to conceal the fact that he is, he just likes Natsuki.
Hey, I chose
have
the
to choose
second
her,
option.
guys.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if I
Trevor-
picked it just to be different or something?
I know Trevor's like, man, we should Monica. We should Monica.
Neither. I'd walk home with Monica.
Monica would be okay with that.
Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Or like
Okay.
flip a coin.
But I mean, just think about saying I would work with Natsuki to Sayori's face. Like, that's such a horrible thing to say.
Look, I know you're depressed. I know you're suicidal, but yeah, I'm choosing someone over you.
But I hate you.
But like I said, the first time I chose, I would still walk home with
Yeah.
Sayori, and it didn't lead to anything happy.
No matter
You're
what.
gonna get to the same point either
Okay.
way,
You
buddy.
can just choose the top one. It's okay.
Okay.
We'll pretend
Okay.
we're not judging you.
Okay. Fine, I'll do it.
After we're done here, I'm gonna go and check. Guys, you wouldn't believe what Trevor chose.
We have another secret group chat. And be like, oh my god,
Specifically
guys.
just stream
What?
the game again with that.
Oh man, you're breaking my heart, Sayori. Don't make me sad. Uh, he finally said something nice, though. Kind of. After he said something terrible, he said something kind of nice. So
Guess that makes up
character
for it.
development.
Yay.
You said something nice about another person.
A big leap forward for me. Let's see.
This, by the way, this is the game that made me like, as soon as other games were like, it's a school festival, it just fills me with red.
This game makes you doubt anything that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that
No.
anime. Oh, what was that one? Where it's so cute and colorful, and then like everyone starts getting murdered and eaten, and you're like, oh my god, this anime was not fun.
For the match of the Doki Magica.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
That's
Yeah.
probably it.
What?
Oh
The
god.
only one.
Yeah, it's Puella Magic Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
That's the one that this game reminded me of, because it's like the first 2 episodes are happy and cute and yay, we're all friends, and then the 3rd episode happens and you're like, holy
Guys,
crap,
my
this is-
anime club watched that show, and we watched only the first 3 episodes.
That's
So
what
the
happened in my
third,
anime
the
club.
3rd episode is where we stopped at that part.
Yeah, that's why I watched it with my anime club. I was like, the first 2 episodes, like, guys, what are we watching? It's boring.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
the
and
3rd
then
episode, you're like,
Why are we
Whoops.
watching?
Whoa, like, what the hell, man?
I love watching shows like that with clubs, because just seeing everyone be like, wow, okay, this took a...
The new one like that is Made in Abyss, or not Made in Abyss, is it?
Oh
Maybe
god, I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah, the one where it's like, oh, they're so cute and like chibi, and they're like, oh, we're gonna go explore this hole, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh god, no!
So our anime club watched the first 3 episodes of that, so that worries me.
Yeah, it gets worse and worse and worse as it goes on.
Oh
The
boy.
further they go in, the worse it gets, and you're just like, this anime looked so cute, and I'm uncomfortable. Never trust cute things.
Man, I want to watch. That actually sounds really cool. Like, I want to get into more anime like that, because like Devil May Cry Baby is the worst one I've seen. Maybe.
Oh my god, it traumatized me so
I
hard.
Such a good
Don't
show.
think I could
loved it,
watch
though.
Devilman Crybaby. Someone was like actually trying to get our the president was my best friend, and she's like, you know, we legally can't watch this, right?
Oh my god.
Legally, we can't. Morally, we can.
Morally, we can't, but we want to. No, my rating for that has always been, it gave me literal nightmares. 10 out of 10. Like, that's how I feel about
man,
Devil May
I
Cry
saw a video where going on like the internet and like Twitter and fan art, and they're like, this show looks really nice. Like the characters are really interesting, and I really like the designs. I'm gonna give it a watch. And then it cut to their reaction watching the episode, and they're just like staring at the screen in horror.
Yep. Oh man, don't even talk about it. I'm getting flashbacks. It's
Oh
like,
god,
it's burned in my psyche.
I've made a decision to not watch that show.
Yeah, I thought I would, and then I was like, I'm gonna try it. And then I sat there, like, eyes peeled into the night watching all of it. And I was like, this is a mistake the whole time. I was like, this is a mistake. Don't keep watching it. And then I just kept watching it. And then I finished it. I was like, well, I guess
I'm
I'll
gonna go
remember
try
that till I die. But I like weirder animes. I don't like ones that are too like cutesy and focus on like
I don't watch a lot of the cutesy animes. I watch like anime for boys. So here we go.
I'm like, this looks weird and semi-philosophical. That's right up my alley.
But Cardcaptor Sakura.
But also that one's great.
You know what? I gave Cardcaptor Sakura a try recently because our anime club because there's a new season, so we started watching one.
Yeah, the clear
I
card
liked it
one.
a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it. I was like going into it, and I'm like, this is gonna be some boring, like, I'm not gonna like this at all. And now I'm like, huh.
Feel that
actually,
female
if
empowerment.
it wasn't like 100 episodes, I might actually sit down and watch it.
Yeah. No, that's pretty good, actually. It's much better than people would think it is.
I really, like, when we watched the first couple, I'm like, you know what? I like this a lot more than I thought I was gonna.
But I like some of the older ones. I like Get Backers, Black Blood Brothers. Those types of ones are pretty fun.
I mean, the first anime I watched other than Pokemon was, so I feel like that like maybe shaped
No,
the.
no. Mine was Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z is the
Even
original.
before Pokemon, I was watching Dragon
I watched I was like hyper fixated on Pokemon as a kid. And that
Ball. So was I. So was I.
Like, I remember
So-
like my Saturday morning cartoons were like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon.
I watched
Mm.
just Pokemon.
I remember they would play
So into
at, like,
Pokemon.
like 5 or 6 in the morning where I live. So I would wake up before school, watch all that, get ready, and go to school.
Oh my god, I was like, I had like so much. The first thing I saw from Pokemon was the anime. That's what it. We were at a friend's. We were like 3 and at a friend's house, and they put on Pokemon. And my sister and I were like totally hooked.
No, what's interesting is I got a VHS tape advertising Pokemon, and that's how I got into it.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Like,
I've
in
seen
the-
the advertisements
in the
for
mail-
it on VHS.
So in the
So
mail,
nice.
like they were sending kids. I don't know how they knew what sent this. This is kind of creepy now that I think about it. But in the mail, you would get like
Special
a VHS
delivery.
Yeah, in the mail, you would get like a VHS tape, and it was promoting Pokemon. So that's how I found out about Pokemon.
God.
I got one of those, but it was for Crayola, and I was like obsessed with that one because it was like make magical things happen with Crayola products, and I would watch it obsessively as a child. And I went back and found it, and it's so terrible. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen, but I was obsessed with that tape.
It's the same way with the Pokemon tape.
Hmm.
Like, this is so cheesy. How did this even get me into the series at all?
Yeah.
And I
Like,
wanted
the thing
all
is-
the puffy paint.
I watched it when I was 3, and I could still remember.
You youngin. You youngin.
Oh god.
I was like 12 when they came out.
I was born the year Pokemon came out, so it took me a little while.
Oh, man.
What year did Pokemon come out?
1996.
Yeah.
Here, that's when it came out here. 1995 in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the youngest, hooray.
I am, probably.
How old are you guys?
I'm 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm probably the oldest.
It's a secret. No. I was born in 93.
Oh my gosh.
And sometimes I forget, and I'll be like, yeah, high school, you know, that thing that I did 5 years ago. And I'm like, haha, wait.
I know! Like, people are like,
I mean
2000
10 years ago.
people are like, 2010, and I'm like, 2 years ago! Wait!
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, I mean, we're closer to 2030 than we are 2000.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I met my friend, and someone was like, oh, how long have you guys been friends? And then it hit me, and I was like, 20 years. And they were like, what? And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I have a friend like that from elementary school.
I have a friend I've known for 20 years. I'm old.
I've known my friend for
No.
10. So
got a
12
friend.
years.
I got a friend I've known for 26 years, so you're not that old.
Wow.
I had a panic attack when I realized that Tales of Vesperia is 10 years old.
10 years old?
Now we all have panic attacks. Thanks.
Oh, no!
Yeah, when I look at franchises like Pokemon, I go, damn, I'm old.
Remember that first episode of Pokemon, guys? And they're like,
Oh my
you mean
God.
XY? And you're like, It's like when people are like, I like the first Doctor. And you're like, oh, really? And they're like, yeah, David Tennant or whatever. And you're like,
And
what?
you're like, no!
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no. Oh
I
no.
play Pokemon Go. So I get a lot of they know more about Pokemon than I do, and I'm like, don't question my authority. I know.
You see, Youngin, back in the day, Pokemon, you played it in black and white. And there were only 151 of them.
And you couldn't even get the 151st unless you glitched your way.
Yeah,
through.
exactly. Or you had a bunch of friends.
So glitches for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Monica writes the nicest poems until they get really weird and computery at the end.
I like Monica's poems the best. I'm pretty
Computery
sure.
is a good way to put it.
I love her. I just love her handwriting.
It's very elegant, but it's
Yeah.
not too pretentious.
Yeah. I'm like Yuri.
I can't even read like some of Yuri's writing.
I'm like squinting. I'm like, did my
Cursive is
grandma
hard.
write this?
Cursive is hard. Oh my god, but imagine if your grandma did write like Yuri.
See, there, she just slipped up. She did a thing. She's
Mhm.
like, humans are two-dimensional or whatever. And you're like,
Yeah.
She's like, I mean, what?
Yeah. When I played it the second time, I think I was like, when the girls were talking before all the craziness happened, I was like, they warned
Yeah.
me about it
As
beforehand.
as soon as you play this game the second time, you can zero in and you're oh my god. It all makes there's another line I realized it on that's a little bit later and I was like, oh. That's not okay.
Like the Hank Hill. Whoa.
I never got into that show.
Oh, which show?
King of the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, I
haven't
mean,
seen
either.
that either.
I was more of a Simpsons kind of guy.
I just watch anime. I'm horrible.
Hey, I when I'm not playing video games, I'm reading and watching anime. So
You were reading
Sometimes
anime.
I do both of them at the same time.
I'm either reading comic books, manga, or some kind of literature, or I'm
Yeah.
watching anime. So I mean,
Playing Pokemon, watching some animes.
oh yeah.
Take a
Like,
break in between, read some
I
manga.
I was really involved in the anime club at school just because my both the presidents were two of my best friends the time I was there. So I would always come and be like, "Yo, I'm here," and they would always ask me to do T-shirt designs for them, which I could.
I actually mistakenly found the anime club at my school. Like they didn't put up flyers or nothing. I was just like walking through a hallway, and I heard, was it like Guilty Crown when the main character's just like screaming? I actually got out of the room and I was like, wait, what?
See,
So I looked in the room and I'm like, holy shit, this school has an anime club. You're just like,
Watching anime.
the anime club in my college has fabric banners that are like taller than a person that just have anime in big letters written on them that we walk around with
Come
at the
inside
like
for
club
anime.
at the club recruitment fairs. We just walk around with those like huge anime banners.
Oh my god. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say you're walking down a hallway and then you just like everything
No,
went
thankfully.
dark and you woke up in a room with anime.
And then so
Shh, it's
the
okay.
friend-
It's
the
okay.
friend who runs anime club lived off campus. So during those events, she'd leave the banners with me and then forget to take them back. So you could just look in the corner of my room and there's a huge banner, anime, and it's just a lot about me. Next to all the like anime posters. So like, here we go.
If that wasn't a clue.
I don't think any school I ever went to had an anime club.
My high
Yeah.
school, so I changed high schools midway through. My first high school got one after I left, of course. And my second high school had one, but the president like neglected it. He like never went to his own meetings. So yeah, he would be like, "We're having a meeting," and then not show up. And you're like,
You're having a meeting.
Usually it's the other
okay.
way.
"Sure."
my first high school didn't have any kind of geeky clubs, but the high school I graduated from did have a video game club.
Oh, nice.
The high school I graduated from had a Pokemon,
Oh, okay. Yeah, in
so
video
that
game
was pretty
club,
dope.
our instructor would just bring a 360, and we would just sit there.
I think we had a D&D club, but I'm not sure if it was. I actually joined a D&D group. I went to a nerd high school, okay?
So was I.
I mean, I was homeschooled, so I was the president and only member of the anime club.
Hell yeah.
Hosted in my room daily.
Awesome.
The anime club at my school
We
was like
vote. What are we gonna
hours.
watch today? I don't know, me. What should we watch?
In a mirror. Oh.
Just put it to a vote.
Yeah,
Meeting adjourned. It's time for video game club.
profound wave of sadness. Just
Yu-Gi-Oh Club. We also had Yu-Gi-Oh Club.
I remember the Pokemon club at my high school. It was, and we weren't allowed to have cars at our high school. We lived on campus, so they didn't have parking spaces for us.
What?
So we weren't. That was a boarding school. Yes, I went to
Okay.
a boarding school.
Okay.
So the day that Pokemon X and Y came out, we walked like all throughout the city to walk to a GameStop at like 8 in the morning when it opened to get Pokemon X and Y. We were like
Wow.
walking on roads, like busy roads.
Just a mob of students.
Yeah, it
Give
was
us the
plenty of us.
Pokemons.
And then there were some people who like didn't even go home. They just sat in GameStop and started the game.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go home and sit in my room.
Well, I did that with Black and White because GameStop had like a special thing going on where you got I forgot what the legendary Pokemon was of that one.
Reshiram or Zekrom? Oh.
No. The oh, in every generation there's like the Mew type.
Oh, it's Victini.
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's
something
awesome.
like if you stayed,
It took
you
me
played-
so long to get Victini.
Yeah, if you stayed and you played the game, the GameStop, you got Victini.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I went home because I was like, it's gonna get more and more crazy on this road.
See, now
But-
right, are we about to fight? Somebody start that in there.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I was laughing at. I just saw it come up
Hmm?
in the chat.
Oh, wait, let me save it. What came up?
Somebody
Someone
said,
posted in the chat, treat Natsuki right or we about to fight.
Wow.
wait, what's this other language in the chat?
It's Russian?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
Interesting.
okay, Trevor, time to make a big decision. Who are you gonna spend the weekend with?
Oh,
Oh.
dang.
I think this is that part.
Yeah, this is that part.
Okay.
They're both just like, no, me.
Yeah, it's really it's just like two seagulls fighting over the same piece.
Oh, that's an interesting simile.
Mine.
Mine.
Oh, man.
Can you save Sayori?
So who do you think? Who should
That's
I
the brutally honest answer I needed to hear.
who should I go with?
We all know you want to do
We all know it.
I feel like the for you.
See, I picked Sayori, but I'm pretty sure that if you do, they're just like, too bad, you can't.
Yeah, they're like Sayori's not here.
Screw Sayori. You don't need to spend time with her, and then you're like, oh, and they're like, choose between us three.
So,
Do
Natsuki?
you want to?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
go-
think you need to follow this vibe here.
I feel like you've already put yourself on the Natsuki path.
Unless you want it to get real weird, then let's choose Yuri.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's.
The Yuri one's way more fun and weird, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, the Yuri
We haven't done
one.
it yet.
You know, I think
Which one-
I'm trying to
I was gonna say,
remember.
Trevor, which one did you do?
I
before?
think I did Yuri.
It's the one where you do the decorations, I think.
And she shows you her knives.
You remember that, because if not, we have to do that one.
I don't remember it, so I guess we'll do that one. I'll choose Yuri then.
Just
Alright.
really confuse them. Like, say you like Natsuki, and then say nice things to Sayori, and make poems for Monica, and then choose
And then
Yuri.
pick
And they're like,
Yuri,
what?
yeah. You actually can't write poems for Monica.
No, that's true.
The person in the chat.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Hey Trevor, can I get your address?
Yeah.
No, no.
Okay. Oh dang.
I was
Man,
gonna
that was real
guess.
close.
Yep. You know me. I'm too naive and gullible.
I'm looking at this Yuri body pillow on Amazon.
Well, I have a PO box.
Oh,
Do you have one for the company? Because that would be that would be a thing to just get in the mail.
Yeah, that would be a thing.
555 GameLuster Avenue. Or you
Come
can
and
reach
fight
me at
me.
This
555.
you may not know it, but GameLuster is actually a physical place. We are not just
Is the dragon included?
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
Good.
He
Rusty is-
protects us.
Yes.
He protect, but he also attack. Watch out.
Attack. Okay.
Okay, we're finally getting to the good stuff.
Yay.
I can't believe I just called up the good stuff.
You know, speaking of Tales of Vesperia, what are the odds that this is Yuri Lau from that game?
Well, same hair color, same hair length.
Well, let's see.
Next time on Game Theory.
Yeah.
Honestly, Sean just like blew it wide open right now.
Let's see. Same name, same look, same attitude, same behavior. Like, then how can they not be the same person?
Are you talking about? Wait, behavior. I don't think I agree with you on that one.
Oh, I was just, throwing that out there. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
They're actually Ness in disguise.
Well, the hair,
There we go.
Ultimate Game Theory.
the hair is a very precise match.
The hair is a match. That one I will give it.
I never played Vesperia. Does she have a knife fetish?
Yuri's a boy.
Yeah, Yuri's a good
Oh, okay. I never played it. So
That's the only reason I'm questioning whether these two are the same person.
And no, he doesn't have a knife fetish.
That you know of.
That I know of.
Okay, sorry. Have you read the novels?
We all could, and you wouldn't know.
Hmm? Oh.
Maybe everyone does, and we're all just keeping it hidden. And that's just, we need Freud to dissect that.
Yeah.
That's the
Let's-
new.
Everyone wishes they were a knife. That's the new Freud theory.
Yep. Well,
And they want to be that knife so that they can kill their father.
yes.
And then marry their mother.
And then bury their mother.
Yep.
You really should check on Sayori, dude.
Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it. Oh. Why would I start reading the dialogue now? Okay. All this time.
It's getting too intense. We must read.
I'm gonna go ahead and back out of full screen.
Yeah. Let's see.
If somebody doesn't text me back in like 2 hours, I worry about them. So I don't get people like, I haven't heard from her in 2 days. I wonder if they're
Yeah.
okay. It's like, I would be like, I haven't heard from you in an hour, and I'm going to call them over and over. Did you die?
Where is she? Oh, okay. Phew.
Yeah. This is...
Hmm.
Oh, God. Oh, it's just an innocent room. Oh, God.
Oh, what?
Oh, thank God for Harry.
Oh, it's not... Okay. It's not...
Okay, yeah. Oh, I was
Not yet.
all that anticipation for nothing.
I know.
Nothing's
Yeah.
changed. Still have that big cow.
I had like I was halfway.
I like
scrolled
the
up the
bird with
screen,
the hat.
like, zoomed out.
He's a little dapper bird.
It's a cute little dapper bird.
He's cute. I think I was wrong about the Oedipus complex, Sayori. I think it's way wrong. You're the mom figure.
The player is the mom, and the other characters are the dads. And the
Yeah.
other characters are also the ones who want to kill the dads to be with the mom.
Hmm.
Yeah, she left early saying she was sick, and yeah, she's.
That would be like the new romantic thing to say, though. Like, if I were Oedipus, you'd be my mom.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I don't.
There's a pickup line. Hey, I felt like Oedipus today, and you look like my mom.
Oh.
Oh God, you know what? I take it back. I don't want this. I'm sorry I brought this conversation topic up.
But if they still go out with you, you know they really like you.
Yep.
They're willing to put up with that.
I had some bad pickup lines, but that one was like...
Or it gets weirder and they're like, and you look like my dad. And you're just
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Creepy, and then you walk away.
Yeah, you gotta out creep them out.
That's my strategy. When I flirt with people, I see how much I can creep them out back and forth. That's how all the pros
Yeah.
do it. Just
That's
keep
a valid
escalating
strategy.
as creepy as you can get and see if they stick around and they're like, wow, you're into some creepy things.
What's how you find like-minded people? You know, like, how are you going to know if anyone else has a knife fetish? You have to bring it up.
And that's bravery.
Knife to
I
beat
love
you.
bravery.
You have to get right to the point.
Ha.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And you just like put that on your Tinder. It's like a picture of you, and then like your knife collection.
That probably hurts your stats a little bit.
That's what Yuri's Tinder looks like.
Hers is just all knives.
Just posing with
That'd
knives.
be a really funny thing to do, is to make Tinder profiles for them.
Oh, that sounds great.
I had a project in like a class that I had to like. We had to make like a Facebook profile for like a historical figure. It's weird.
I do.
I went all out though. God,
Excuse me.
for that project, I like made a whole nother Tumblr account and did it. Like, I really went out for that project.
I would just do Amelia Earhart and post like 2 things and never post again. Like,
Ah, there we go.
gotcha.
Easy.
It was a
Easy out.
Japanese history class, so I did it for like one of the boards, I think.
Like Helen Keller is supposed to.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's going a little too far.
If she had like text to or image to text, she could still post on Facebook.
Yeah.
Braille keyboard. Speech recognition.
I just thought of that thing I saw where a kid did the geography report on Wakanda. And the teacher didn't know, like they haven't seen any Marvel films, so they like took it completely seriously, and everyone was laughing. And the teacher's like, "Stop laughing! They're presenting."
That is so
Oh my god.
They're like, "It's right here in Africa. These are their main exports." And then they're like, "Interesting."
Oh.
It's vibranium.
What is
And the
vibranium?
teacher's like, "Sounds legit."
Sounds legit.
Oh, they have goats. Cool.
Honestly, there's enough,
Textiles.
countries in the world that I don't know that honestly, like, I could totally see myself believing Wakanda was real,
Yeah, exactly.
or that vibranium was real.
I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to correct you. Oh.
Yeah, I'm reading the text.
Sayori deserves so much.
She deserves love. No. Poor little cinnamon roll.
She doesn't deserve what Monica does to her.
I wouldn't even see if this were me. I wouldn't be like, I would stay with you, but I have other plans. But I could cancel. I wouldn't even tell them.
Yeah.
I would be like,
I would just cancel
"Alright."
without telling them.
Also, if you know, the club is all like good friends, if you said to someone who's like, "Yo, your friend is suicide, canceling my plans with you," they'd be like, "I'm gonna go over there too." My friends would anyway.
And if someone that upset tells you, like, "No, you don't need to spend time with me. Please leave." Like, no, that's not. No, don't do that. Bad character.
It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Mary's about. Dude. You all keep thinking about it.
Oh yeah, things about to get weird.
I wonder why you can just go. Because this is your house, right? So, I wonder why you can just go to hers instead for carrying everything to
I
yours.
think in the Natsuki one. Wait, maybe not. Oh, because of her father. Maybe not.
Or because they were like, we only want to render one room.
We want to render one house.
So everyone's meeting in that one.
We're only gonna draw so many rooms, okay?
This is a small team. We don't have the budget.
It was one artist, so yeah.
Okay, here's the
Can I
real
talk about the
question.
weird shit that she brought over for a club meeting? Aromatherapy candles?
Because she's obviously making a move. But really, if I saw like cool banners and cupcakes, what would I be going in the room for? Let's all be honest here. It's the cupcakes.
Yep.
Like, we have free food and also candles. Like,
Oh, candles. All right. Sign
Yeah.
me up.
Here's a power move. Walk in and take a bite of a candle.
Yeah.
They're like, we have candles, and you'd be like, ooh. Pick one up and
Yeah.
you just crunch it.
Yeah, I'm reading what she's saying, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd want her to stay in my room.
I don't want, like,
She's
She
talking
knows
about,
where you live now.
how familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all familiar, actually.
She's talking about blacking out all the windows and turning on the candles, and I'm like, what?
That's the
I
perfect
think the only
environment to
really
work in.
cool idea she had was, like, the one that she's going to talk about later when you guys cover the door with words. That one's cool. But yeah, like, good God.
What we should do is kidnap everyone who goes in the room, cover their head with a bag, move them to a different location. And then it's one of those Febreze commercials. Where,
Ah,
what do you smell?
Yep.
And they
This
like
is
take off the
Candy
mask, and it's all knives, and it's not actually anything nice. It's just candles and knives.
Ah.
Then they read the
Yuri
poetry.
is all knives in a human suit.
The knife, strangely beautiful. Oh. Silver handle, that's nice.
That's a good knife.
Yeah.
It's no ordinary pocket knife. This is a magic pocket knife.
Knives are pretty. Hmm.
Those
Pretty
like
dangerous.
Damascus ones where you can look at the like pattern. They're like the weird like layered.
Yeah, Damascus Hill.
Yeah, that stuff's cool.
This knife is made of adamantium. It's just
Oh.
turned into a superhero game.
Where is it
I'd be okay
from?
with that.
I think I'll just hand this knife back to you.
You can keep it. I have many more.
She
So
empties the
the
bag.
Time to get
bottom.
weird.
I'm going to bounce. Tragically, because I know we're super close to the thing, but
Hey, why
like
don't
we-
we step outside and invite some other people over? I think I'll just go down and check on my dog.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Mom!
Yeah.
Can you bring us some snacks? Hurry! I'm very hungry.
I think I'll just head out to an appointment I had made earlier. I forgot about it. But what about my knives?
I feel like we can probably, after this whole shenanigans is over, just save and continue. I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. That would work.
I don't like really sharp knives. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, dull knives are better.
I agree. Knives are not fans.
I am not a fan. I am a human.
I'm not a fan either.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Really.
Believe me, I know that's something a fan would say, but I am 100% human. I don't know. I obviously have a very rational fear of cutting myself
That's
or
fair.
dropping it. I'm always scared I'm gonna drop a knife and like cut a toe off.
Oh, same.
Yeah, the one I carry is pretty sharp.
The thing I'm scared about is when I'm like, what if I pick this up the wrong way
That would, like, yeah.
and like stab my mom by mistake?
Yeah, you can't exactly practice scissor safety with a knife. Oh, here, let me hold the blade so I don't accidentally... Ah!
And they're using like the tablets and the cups reminds me of Easter eggs. I don't know.
Hmm?
Do other people use paint that besides for dyeing Easter eggs that dissolves in water like that? Because that's the only experience I have with tablet paint is Easter eggs.
When I was little and we would do like painting in school, that's what they would use is the little tablet thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so
interesting.
too.
I've never heard of it before, so I was like, Easter egg paint? That's weird.
Yeah.
I had no idea that that actually was a thing. Is it water? So it's watercolor. It's like dried watercolor then.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think when I used like those like cheap watercolors as a kid, I would just like dab the water on them. I would never just like dissolve it all. I'm learning all sorts of new things today.
I'd stay inside with my knives.
I don't need to go out. I got my knives.
I don't need friends. I've got knives.
I named all of them.
Hmm.
Stabby.
Pokey.
Cutler.
Your cutler. Ha 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 ha.
Stabby.
You guys, you're talking to
And
her.
This one
You're
is
talking
Bob.
to Yuri,
Yeah.
and she's like,
Yeah, and just
now that I feel comfortable with you, I can introduce you to knife. And you're like, I don't think I'm cut out for this.
wow. Cuddy. Hey, there we go. Cuddy.
And then she's just like, I named this one after you. Like,
Why'd you name it
that's cool.
after me?
It has your name on it.
Yes. Oh,
That's why.
But it has to go in you. It has your name on it. No.
Accidental without paint.
Power move is just picking up the cup of paint and drinking it. Looking her dead in the eye. She's
No, like
"Do I have paint?"
ultimate
have
flirty
paint on
mood
my
is
face?
just like dump the paint all over yourself. So, like, let me wipe that for you, and then you just dump it on your whole like on your head.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Can you get all of the paint, please? And he's like, "You're weird.
Mm.
Girls are so
Sure.
funny."
Girls are so.
Wow, what a klutz you are.
Well, I will say this is not what I picked the first time, so it worked out.
You don't get this.
I can't remember what I picked the first time. Maybe Monica? I think I picked Monica.
You can't pick Monica.
You can't?
Well, you
When
do,
you
and then
pick-
they're like,
When you pick her,
can't
they're
pick
like,
her.
that's not.
yeah.
Sayori?
I think we say
You
already
can't pick Sayori either.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably Natsuki then.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of mean. They're like, pick which one you want, and then they're like, no. You're like, oh, okay, then this one. No.
No.
Okay, fine. I might pay to have a big banner in my room. with wet paint. That would not be fun.
I had that in my room, except I went paint. It said anime in big letters.
You can take care of this, right? Oh, man. Also, why is he so nice to them and not his, like, childhood friend? I don't know.
Do you guys have a genuine
Trevor.
interest in shark dating scene?
Hmm?
Do you guys have a genuine interest in dating scene?
Oh no, I wasn't joking. I have a very genuine interest in playing that game.
I can't stop looking at the fact that it's only $1.
Okay, let's see. Someone got $6 or $5. It's the next live stream.
Well, only one person would have to get it, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true. Sean?
$1.
if it's available for
One
buy,
whole shark dollar.
if it's available
Everyone,
for
pitch
buy.
in 25 cents. We can do it.
Because I'm a peon that uses an Apple computer. So, no.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if it's $1, maybe I could get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm excused from it because it looks like a Windows only thing.
Dang.
Really?
Our new series is just forcing Trevor to play dating sims while we
Yes.
This is what we watch and make die.
watch. As we make fun of him the entire time. Like, this is a great series, right?
Hey guys, this isn't fun. Oh, this is like real life for you, isn't it, Trevor? Hey.
And Jerry's like, hey there, you still hanging out with this lady? Traitor. Run away, Yuri. Run away.
Oh, like the knives, you mean?
It makes me so happy. Definitely happy.
Just like the knife.
Stop making her cry. No. Oh.
We don't deserve Sayori.
This is why you have to play all the way through so that you can get to the point where you can kind of save her. That's my actual goal with the game.
Yeah.
Play it enough that I can save my Sayori.
Can you save her?
Save already.
For what?
But I know there is a better ending. I just
Yeah, there is a way.
On a
Where
first
there's
play?
a will, there's a way. Not on the first
No,
play,
not on the
but
first play. Not on the first play.
now it comes for the big decision.
Okay, so the first time I played this, I chose the first option. Should I choose the first or the second? Is there any difference, I guess I should ask, for those of you who have...
Trevor, close your eyes.
Okay.
Into your heart, man.
I don't remember there being a difference.
There's not a huge difference,
I don't remember there
think.
being a difference.
But if you want to try changing it up, then you can try changing it up.
Well, I guess I will.
Unless you really love her.
Well, see, this is too tough for me. I can't decide now. I always have trouble with decisions.
Does anyone have a coin?
Yeah. Someone got a coin? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Coin flip app.
Tail says I love you. Head says you'll always be my dearest friend. Going once, going twice.
I don't have a coin.
I don't know. I was actually looking at that.
I couldn't hear. Why don't I get my on?
I have a tape dispenser I could flip, but I don't really know how that would work.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d4. And
Okay.
I found
it's
a
even-
digital one.
I love you, and if it's, you'll always be my dearest friend.
Okay.
It's even.
It's
It's a
even?
4. It's a 4.
Okay. Well,
That was real fast.
do it
I did all
again.
right.
Do it again.
Just tell her, Trevor. Just tell her you love her.
I got another 4.
Okay,
Do it
well,
again until you can say I
yes.
love you.
Keep rolling it until I can say the one I want to say.
I got 3 4s in a row.
Put it on record that I profoundly dislike leaving this up to fate or to odds, and not just letting Trevor just explore himself.
Just do the option that you know you want.
Well,
That's the real reason you do a coin flip, is so that you see if you're disappointed with the result.
yeah. Aw. Well, I'll keep doing it until I get it right.
Then you know what you're picking.
Yeah, so now we know what you'll pick. There we go.
Okay, let's... Well, fine. I just can't say... I can't do it. It's like when you replay an RPG and you try to choose the bad options to see it differently, but you can't.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't. And when you do, you like close your eyes and hold your hand up to the
I
screen.
do that when I play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. My campsite, and my campsite is. I close my eyes and mad. I am like the worst
Aw.
person to play video games with. No one can pick the meetup.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know the main character had a cannon backside.
Yeah. No. Looks kind of like me, but I'll let it go. There's no implications. No implications.
I hate the phrase cannon backside.
Yeah, me
Yeah. I mean, do you have a cannon backside, Sean? I don't know. I'm just asking. Is there a Sean cannon?
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend.
I don't know what to say.
There's no right answer.
Does GameLuster have a cannon? Like, what is canonical at GameLuster?
That's a good question.
Contemplate that till next time.
Is anime luster canon?
Hey, that's coming next. Is there indie anime?
There's smaller studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there'd be sort of like indie anime, wouldn't there? I mean, there has to be.
Anime Luster, hey. I'd love to start
Having
Anime
said-
Luster. I just need people who can write about anime.
I can
We
write
could
about anime.
We could just like make Rusty into this really cute chibi version of Rusty.
Yes! Alright, let's do this.
With like sparkly eyes.
I'm
Oh my
messaging
God, I
Moises
really
now.
draw it.
Can we start up?
How like your thief thing could translate to anime luster.
Okay,
Yeah,
here we
well-
go. This is a pretty good stopping point.
Make your own anime.
The day of the festival when all the sadness begins.
Yeah.
Let me save it. Okay,
Yeah.
so all of you think this would be a good stopping point then?
You want to do the event about what's about to happen, or do you want to save before?
Oh, I just now saved it. Maybe it was
Okay.
a bit delayed for you, but I have saved it right at this spot.
Okay.
So how is everyone feeling?
Like, I don't want to be sad in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want to end on that.
Trevor, are you interested in how I'm feeling right now?
Well, except you, everyone but Sean.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, 'cause I have a very specific feeling
Okay, fine. What's your very specific feeling?
about this game called Shark Dating Simulator.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, let me buy it, and we'll just switch over and start streaming that.
All right.
Well,
I-
I guess we'll do the sad and crazy part next time then.
Yeah.
So when
Who knows? Maybe Trevor did this. Maybe he is going to be the first one to ever say it for the first time.
what?
That's a lot of hope for that.
Hopefully, I can be around for the next time. I'm.
We're all very invested in this.
So let's see. The next time I'll schedule 2 hours ahead of time to make sure that we all get started on time.
Oh, look,
Let's do it next
now-
Friday
now
at 6. Let's do
Now
it next
that I
Friday at
know-
4.
My computer has a mute my button. This shouldn't happen.
That's funny, 'cause I was thinking we wake up tomorrow at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's continue in 30 minutes. Just take a little break.
Take a snack break.
Here, let me
Everyone take 5.
whip up a win is good for the next 5 hours.
Oh man.